Most people who invest their money are doing it in the wrong order. And that single mistake, not the stock market, not the economy, not the government, that single mistake is the real reason so many hardworking people end up with almost nothing after decades of effort. A global study found that over 60% of working adults worldwide have no investment plan whatsoever. Not because they don't want one, because nobody ever showed them the right sequence. You wouldn't build a house starting with the roof, but that's exactly what millions of people do with their money every single day. Let me paint you a picture. Maria works 6 days a week. She's a nurse in Lagos, a factory worker in Manila, a cleaning professional in London, a small shop owner in Nairobi. She earns enough to survive, maybe a little more. She hears about investing, decides she's going to start, and puts money into crypto or a stock her cousin told her about. She feels like she's finally doing the right thing. But Maria still has consumer debt charging her 20% interest a year. She has no emergency savings. One broken appliance, one medical bill, one slow month at the shop, and she's forced to pull everything out of her investments just to survive. Back to zero, sometimes below zero. That is not an investing problem. That is a sequencing problem. And here is what nobody tells Maria or you. The order in which you build your financial life matters more than the amount you invest. It matters more than which app you use. It matters more than which asset you choose. Getting the sequence wrong means you pour money in and life pulls it right back out. So, what is the correct order? The exact sequence that works whether you earn $500 a month or $5,000, whether you're an employee, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or someone who just received their very first paycheck. I'm going to give you the full framework right now. 4 steps, in order, no jargon that requires a finance degree to understand, just the exact roadmap built for real people in the real world in 2026. But before I go in, if you're not subscribed yet, this is the moment. Hit subscribe and like this video right now. What I'm about to share here, and in the videos that follow, will permanently change the way you think about money. This is the framework most people never get access to. You're here. Stay close. Before we go further, I want to inform you that I'm not a certified financial advisor. What I share on this channel is education. It's the framework I wish someone had handed me when I was younger, with my first paycheck and absolutely zero direction. Take it, adapt it to your country, your currency, your situation. Every reality is different. Always do your own research, and when in doubt, speak to a professional who understands your specific circumstances. All right, let's build this. Step 1. Build your emergency fund. Before you invest a single dollar, or peso, or naira, or rupee, or any currency, you need a financial safety layer. 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses sitting in a separate account that you do not touch. If your basic monthly costs, rent, food, transport, total $300, you need between $900 and $1,800 protected and liquid. Not invested, not in crypto, not in your main account. Separate. Accessible, untouched. Why does this step come first? Because without it, any financial emergency destroys your investments before they have time to grow. And emergencies come for everyone. Everywhere, always. This is not optional. It is the foundation of every step that follows. But here's where it gets interesting. Most people who feel like investing doesn't work for them skipped exactly this step. They invested before they were protected, and when life happened, as it always does, they were forced to sell. Lock this in first. Everything else depends on it.
Habit 4. No financial education, no financial results. What most people never realize is that personal finance is a skill, and like every skill, if you don't develop it, you don't have it. You wouldn't expect to perform surgery without medical training, but somehow we expect to build wealth without ever learning how money actually works. The people in the top 5% read, they study, not because they love spreadsheets, but because they understood early that financial ignorance is expensive. And this is the part nobody tells you. The cost of not learning is not zero, it's everything. Habit 5. No plan, no destination. Here's a question most people have never seriously asked themselves. What does your financial life look like in 10 years if nothing changes? Not the fantasy version, the real version, if the exact habits you have today stay exactly the same. Most people don't have a financial plan because thinking about it feels overwhelming. But here's the reality. If you don't have a plan, you're following someone else's. The bank's plan, the credit card company's plan, the retail industry's plan. They all have one for your money. The question is whether you do. Habit 6. Treating income as wealth. He must be doing well. He makes great money. We've all said it. But income is not wealth. Income is the water flowing into your bathtub. Wealth is how much stays in. And if the drain is wide open, with lifestyle inflation, debt, and zero savings, it doesn't matter how hard the water runs. The tub stays empty. Habit 7. Waiting for the right moment. I'll invest when the market calms down. I'll save when I make more money. I'll start the business when the timing is better. There is no better timing. Time in the market beats timing the market every single time. Money is like a seed. The best time to plant it was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Every year you wait, you're not just losing potential gains, you're losing the compounding effect, meaning your future money is working against you right now, silently, while you wait for perfect conditions that will never come. Here's the thing I want you to sit with for a moment. Every single habit I've described, spending before saving, inflating your lifestyle, normalizing debt, skipping financial education, waiting for the right moment, none of them feel like mistakes when you're making them. They feel like life. And that is the real trap. It's not that broke people make bad decisions. It's that the system has made financially destructive behavior feel completely normal. Buying things you can't afford is called treating yourself. Going into debt for depreciating assets is called investing in yourself. Ignoring your finances is called living in the moment. The language has been designed to make you comfortable with habits that slowly drain your future. Wealth is not built in dramatic moments. It's built or destroyed in the invisible, ordinary decisions you make on an average Tuesday. That's the shift. Not a new app, not a hot stock tip, a different relationship with your everyday choices. So here's what you do. 3 steps. Simple. Start today. Step 1. Automate your savings before you touch your paycheck. Set up an automatic transfer, even $50, to a separate savings or investment account the same day your paycheck lands. Not after bills, not after groceries. First. Make it automatic so you never have to rely on willpower. Step 2. Calculate your real debt cost. Take every debt you carry and write down the balance and the interest rate next to it. Add up what you're paying in interest every month. That number, whatever it is the monthly fee you're paying for your current financial habits. You can't fix what you refuse to see. Step 3. Spend 30 minutes a week on financial education. 1 podcast, 1 chapter, 1 video. 30 minutes a week is 26 hours a year. That's a full university course on money, one that will actually change your life. Not someday, this week. Here's what I want you to take away from this video. Being broke is not a character flaw. It is the predictable result of habits that were never questioned. And the moment you start questioning them, really questioning them, is the moment everything starts to change. If this video opened your eyes, the next one goes even deeper. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, send them the link. It might change something for them. If this helped you, like this video. It tells the algorithm to bring this information to someone else who needs it. I'm Ted. This is Smartvestor. I'll see you in the next one.